ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it.
How about it, you creep, you lunatic?
What is the deal, Raider Nation? You already know what today is, right? They like, lunatic, you on a Saturday morning. Motherfucking right. You know why? Because it's game day with the nation. Game day morning with the nation. New show, y'all. Before every game that we play this season, I will be rocking with y'all like y'all rock with me, talking about what we expect to see, what do we want to see, and hopefully what's the outcome, what shall be. So with that being said, man, welcome to Raiders Allegiance with yours truly, Lunatic Raider. This is game day morning with the nation, and that's you guys, that's me, that's us, that's we. You know what I mean? So we're gonna get into it. Man, Miami Dolphins in Miami. This is officially preseason week 2. But for us, it's our third game. So we should have like a leg up on the rest of the opposition because we got that extra game in. Now, we're knowing that we have some battles at different positions on this team. And I'm looking forward to each and every one of them. As far as I want to see, is Trayvon Mullen going to play a little bit? Is any of our starters going to play a little bit? We shall see today. Yes, indeed. I wouldn't mind seeing them get out there for a series or two just to get their feet wet and get ready, because I'm telling you, the season is approaching us quickly, faster than usual, and it's going to be right up on us. The next thing you know, bam, we in LA slapping the shit out the Chargers. Yes, indeed, it's going down. Shout out to everybody that's out there in the chat, man. Thank you for pulling up, man. Let's go ahead and let's get down with the get down, shall we? You know what I mean? Let's do what we do, baby. Van City Raider in the house, man. Good morning to you, man. Good morning. Going live early, yes, indeed. It's game day. It's game day. You know what I mean? And this is how I'm gonna rock with you guys this season. Every home, not even home game, away and home. Every morning, we're gonna discuss the topics of the adversaries in front of us. What do we need to do to slay the dragon? And at the same time, what we need to do to bring the victory home and go ahead and put force our will upon the ones that come dare take us on. You feel me? It is one nation. It is the Raider Nation, and we're kicking ass and taking names later. That's what this season is all about. Yes, indeed. Egalitarian 207. Top of the morning, man. Thank you for pulling up. B. Al, good morning. Hey, I know you guys ready. 2 red rings. What is the deal, man? Michael Guerrero, my guy. Top of the AM. Dominique 5. I will not forget you, man. For real. We're gonna roll up in here. We're rolling up in here. The numbers is going up. Like I said, when you have a game day morning, I'm telling you, I worked overtime last night, so that's why I'm like, bam, I'm here. I said, you know what? I was at work. I said, fuck that. Let's do another show. Let's add another show. You know what I mean? Let's add the show. And then what kind of show? The most important show of it all is the game day morning. Come on now. Like the pre-tailgate. We're up before the fucking tailgaters are up. This is how we rocking. This is how I'm rocking. I'm telling you, I'm cut from a whole different cloth. And that cloth is silver and black, baby. And I'm glad I got you guys here, man. We doing this shit, man. Yes, indeed. 20 days today. That's right, Van City. Count that shit down. Navy Vet 44, man. Salute. Top of the day. What you guys doing up on a Saturday this early anyway? I know I'm juiced because this is what I got on my schedule today. Of course, the first thing first, early prelims of the UFC is at 3 o'clock p.m. Yes, an hour before we start our game. Then 4 o'clock. Oh, matter of fact, what time is it right now? Because you know, if you guys are into boxing, Anthony Joshua and Usyk 2 is going down early this morning because they're fighting in Saudi Arabia. So I think the fight starts at 9 a.m. this morning for like the undercard. I think the main fight might be around noon. I'm guessing. Don't get me on that, but I'm telling you, it's we got boxing early this morning, the UFC early prelims at 3 o'clock, the Raiders at 4, and I think later on tonight, if y'all in the WNBA, but I like to watch it. Well, I don't watch it all the time. If the Aces is playing, because shit, they in cahoots with the Raiders. So they play their first playoff game tonight. I think theirs at 7 o'clock tonight. Hey, we got shit on today, y'all. Ooh, we got Usman in the main event on the UFC. Come on, let's go. Let's go. We got the Raiders and the Dolphins at 4. I'm about to OD on sports. I'm telling you, man, I'm so juiced for this shit. I know you guys are too, man. Hey, every time the Raiders come on, we are you just getting off of work? Who was it? 2 red rings? Hey, I was supposed to get off at 5, but I said, fuck that. I left early. I left at 4. I came home. I said, let me start working on this background. You know what I mean? Featuring the Raiders versus the Dolphins right here. You know what I mean? If this is your first time here at the channel, hey, you guys are more than welcome to come in whenever you want to. This is a new show, a new brainchild of mine. I usually do Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern, and that is called Good Morning Raider Nation. And it's right here on this channel. And then Saturday nights is the Dirty Lunatic Show, which will be on tonight with special guests. But it is what we consider and call Raider infused comedy. It's a sketch comedy show that me and Dirty Raider put together just to add some laughter to the nation, give you different kind of content. You know what I mean? You can only talk about football. Well, you can talk about football all fucking day long, to be honest with you. But we like to squeeze in other things. We want to make this channel really like a real channel with different type of topics, different type of shows. So this is just my latest creation, which is Game Day Morning with the Nation, where I get to kick it with y'all and y'all kick it with me. And we're so amped up, we're going to talk about the game, talk about what we expect to see. Like I just said, if this is your first time here, do this. See that right above me? Please subscribe, hit that like button, and knock that hell out of that notification bell so you can be notified of all the content I release, even breaking news. And I'd like to welcome each and every one of you guys here. Mi casa, su casa. Simone. Yes, indeed. So pull on up a chair, kick on back. If you got breakfast, bust that shit out, bust that shit down, scarf it down. You can eat as fast as you want to. Shit, I don't give a damn. If you got some orange juice, some regular juice, hell, if you got a beer, or maybe even a motherfucking cup of coffee. Hey, do what you do. Do you. You know what I mean? But we here to talk this football shit. Let me see. Anybody else pop up on me? Yeah, Sean Johnson is in the house. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Pyro. My guy, Pyro. Hey, top of the AM for real. Man, it's good to see you guys here. Hey, all you, hey, Raider Nightmare, aka Raider Cortez. Top of the AM, my guy. Thank you for pulling up, man. It's always a pleasure to see you guys. Richard Lyon is in the house. Man, we up in here. So I'm trying to give you guys something new, something different, because I know this is when our adrenaline is flowing. Game day in the morning, when you that first eye open up, you like, the Raiders play today. And you pulling out your jersey, your hat, all that shit, getting ready for the game, and the game ain't till 4. But we don't give a fuck. We'll be ready for the game like shit since yesterday, to be honest with you. You know what I mean? Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. Okay, so let's get into it. I also want to hear from you guys what you guys are feeling. Okay, Sean Johnson, we're gonna post your stats. 6 DTs, 53-man roster. Oh, you believe that? So nose tackle 1, oh shit. Nose tackle 1 is going to be Jonathan Hankins. Nose tackle 2 is going to be Andrew Billings. Nose tackle 3 will be Neil Farrell Jr. Defensive tackle 1, yeah, Dominican Sue, I like that one. Defensive tackle 2 will be Bilal Nichols. Defensive tackle 3 will be Matthew Butler. That I like that. See, it actually, you know how we were kind of concerned with the depth at the tackle position on defense? That right there, that list right there, I'm solid with those names. And if we some way, somehow swing and knock it out the park and get Ndamukong and Sue, that really adds to what we're really trying to do on defense. Especially with Jones and Crosby on the edges. I like our team. I really like our team. But it goes back to what Sean Johnson was saying. Do you believe there's going to be 6 defensive tackles on the team? We got. I don't know. I don't know exactly how they want to maneuver this. We can go ahead and try to look in the past and see what they have done with New England, but I don't think that is going to do justice for the fact that I think that this time around, McDaniels is going to do it his way. You know what I mean? Maybe the way they did it in New England was all under Belichick. You know what I mean? Maybe that was his idea. His philosophy was to carry X amount of men at certain positions on the team. McDaniels might be somebody different that be like, you know what? I always wanted to do it like this, but I couldn't because my hands were tied. So with that being said, we are going to rock out today. I hope, and I got both fingers crossed and my testicles. I hope the starters get in at least for one series, at least at the bare minimum, one series, just to see how these guys get along. Not just get along. I want to see them play. You know what I mean? We don't go to practice. You get the news media that's there telling you practice is not the same as a game, especially when the opposition is another team, not your own teammates. So with that being said, man, I can't wait. I hope they let the starters play a little bit, just a little smidgen. You know what I mean? Just to soothe our anxiety of wanting to see this shit for the fan base. For us, yeah, we're being selfish. We can help. We can be selfish. We buy the jerseys, the tickets. We go to the motherfucking games and buy that expensive ass food, the expensive ass beer. You know what I mean? We do all that. So we deserve to get a little taste of what the fuck we got expecting to come to us this season. So let's get this shit going. So the other positions that I'm interested in, but before I start, let me see. Jonathan Hankins might get cut if Sue comes in, or Andrew Billings. Probably Billings. I don't think Hankins is going anywhere. Hankins, I think that's one of the dudes that Patrick Graham wants, is Hankins. I know Bilal Nichols ain't going nowhere. Billings, as Sue comes, possibility, Billings, bye-bye. You know what I mean? Because I doubt any of the draft picks. I don't see no draft picks getting cut. I'm letting that be known right now. The little bit of draft picks we had, I doubt any of them get cut. They might get down to the practice squad, but I don't think any of the draft picks we made this year are going to see the motherfucking road. On their way out, they won't be out the way. They'll be out the door. Because I think that's fucking. No, they're not. That's a waste. I think if that happens, you at least going to give another season, whoever, even if it's bottom of the rounds, like maybe Britton Brown. But shit, they gave Britton Brown some burn the other game. 14 carries. Whose turn is it today? Whose turn is it today on the Raiders to get the ball out the backfield? You know what I mean? Are they going to try to see, is Zamir White going to get a heavy load like that or are they already convinced with Zamir White, like, nah, we know what we getting with you. Josh Jacobs did his thing in the Hall of Fame game. Britton Brown had the carries this last game. Who gets the carries at running back on the team this day, right now? That's what I want to know. Who's the running back today? Who's it? Martin? You know what I mean? No, Walker. What's dude's name? Walker, right? Walker, or is it gonna be we haven't seen Abdullah either. So is Bowden gonna even come? Because usually teams have dress rehearsals. Now I don't know in this day and age if they still do it, but I'm looking at these other teams. Their starters is getting out there for a series or two. Mahomes got to play. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna be a little reserved to see exactly what McDaniels and them, what their game plan is for today. Does the starters get in on a couple of series? You know what I mean? Yes, indeed. Let's see what else. Right tackle. That's another spot. Illuminor. You guys seen Illuminor's interview? How he said that it's pushing him, like he don't think he gave his all in the past. And then he was talking about how he got benched a couple of times during the last regime, but now this regime is giving him a fresh slate to go ahead and improve himself, and now he feels, you know what I mean, ready and amped up to get out there and do it. So I don't think, and don't read in between. See, people, we try to read in between the lines with who McDaniel has with the ones, the twos. I don't think none of that shit matters. I think what McDaniels is doing, which is good what he's doing, is giving everybody an opportunity to work with each group. You know what I mean? I be hearing people, Mumford was at right tackle, and Leatherwood was with the threes or the twos in practice. Where else is Leatherwood going to go if they're trying to try Mumford out with the rest of the ones? Well, he's just gonna sit there and twiddle his thumbs? No, you can still get your reps. You're just gonna get it with that group while we working this guy with this group, just to analyze and see what the development is. You only can tell the development by putting them in each group. You know what I mean? And once you get up to the ones and you can handle yourself and coexist with the rest of your teammates in that system, with the ones, then that's showing him, okay, he's developing quite well. You know what I mean? He's developing quite well. So that's all that is. I think we're reading into too much, like, oh, Leatherwood is with the threes. Oh, he must not be doing. Nah. It's not his turn to be with the ones that day. You know what I mean? We're going to see in the game tonight. You know what I mean? Where does Leatherwood stand? You know, is it Illuminor's time this game for him to play with the ones? It's all analysis. That's all they're analyzing every player with every group just to evaluate, I think, like I said, their development. That's the only way you're going to know. Of course, I mean, shit. If I'm dunking on a third grader, you can't tell if I'm developing, if I'm playing against lesser opposition. So you got to move me up a little bit just to see, okay, let's put them with the high schools. Not at my age now, though. Put them with the pros. Let's see, you know what I mean? Let's put them with this group that's this good in this league. Where does he stand? That's all we can do. So I think we do a little bit too much of the reading the fine print, talk about, side effects may include erectile dysfunction, anal leakage, cross-eyedness, and ball sweat. You ever trip off of them commercials that give you medication to help one thing, but then you might suffer from like 10 other things just to solve that one? So if you had like male itch, you take the medicine and now you got now you don't have male itch, but now you got ball swelling, anal leakage, erectile dysfunction, you done went cross-eyed, and you lost your taste and smell. So you gave up, you solved one problem and gained 10 more. The fuck? That's why the motherfuckers be reading that shit off at the end of the commercial hella fast. This medication may also cause ED, ball sweat, anal leakage, dry mouth. I'm like, God dang. I might as well just stick with having fucking male itch. Fuck. Giving me all this other shit. But yeah, off topic. So yes, right tackle is going to be a very interesting battle to check out today. Also, running backs. I want to see who they have in there carrying majority of the passes. Wide receiver. How can I forget about wide receiver? You see, Demarcus Robinson went ahead and signed with Baltimore Ravens. So now that's where he's at. But now ours is trimmed down to now you're going to see more of the Coles, the Hollands, the what's the undrafted? I keep forgetting his name out of Ball State because we haven't heard really too much of him, but he didn't get cut. You know what I mean? He's still with the team. Fuck, I forgot. I know one of you guys is gonna remember or know and tell me. No, we have 85 players. Yes, we have 85 players. Don't forget, we picked up the defensive lineman from the Houston Texans. So that made 85. That made 85. But see, and here's another. After this game, I think by Tuesday again, you have to get rid of 5 more players. So, hey, if they do shockers like that, and who could somebody get traded? You know what I mean? Is Kenyon Drake going to get the carries today? Or is Kenyon Drake on his way out, depending on how the performance of the other running backs by committee do today against the Dolphins? See, we got a lot of stuff to check out, man. Trayvon Mullen back. Is he playing? Is Jonathan Hankins playing? Bilal Nichols, is he playing? Do we get to see Rock Ya-Sin? Anthony Avery? These guys are back now off the pup. You know what I mean? Do we get to see them? That's why I'm hoping we get to see at least a Simmons or two. I mean, to be honest, to be truthful, I want to see it because I want to see what the fuck we got. We're trying to imagine. We're reading about training camp and, Carr hitting this guy and then Nate Hobbs picking him off for the first time and Max Crosby is unstoppable and then he went up against Thayer Munford and they battled and locked horns and you're hearing all kind of shit. So, but I want to see it. Fuck reading about it. Let me see. Let me see what you writing about. You know what I mean? Shout out to Ray Love. Hey, what's really going on, man? We are ready for some Raider football. Look, we're up early this morning. I've been up. Look, what time is it up here in it's 6:21. 6:21 and I am up and I'm ready. And it made me think, hey, like I was at work and I got off at work at 4 a.m. to come home and get this shit set up because this is a new show that I'm doing for the nation every game day morning. That's called Game Day Morning with the Nation. It's just us talking about this game. You know what I mean? So, shit, that's what we're doing right now. We're discussing the battles of certain positions on this team. That's very interesting, especially when they start trimming down the roster with the cuts. Now you're starting to fine tune. Now you're going to get like more consolidated play. Like like I just mentioned, the wide receivers got me juiced. Like, okay. DeMarcus Robinson gone? Let's go. Who's that guy? Hollins. You know what I mean? Is it Hollins? Is it Cole? Hey, let's go. Let's go. Corner. Like I said, Trayvon Mullen back, but is it too soon for him to get into some live action? Or do they like baby glove him and we want to make sure you don't get re-injured. You know what I mean? Who you gonna put out there? You know what I mean? Who you gonna put out there? Anthony Avery back. I would love to see Anthony Avery out there. Rock Ya-Sin is back. Put them two out there. Because my guess was I thought Avery, if Trayvon Mullen wasn't healthy, Avery was gonna win that starting spot. You know what I mean? So, and if that's a different case, do they put Nate Hobbs and throw him out there today too? Nate Habanero? Do they put Nate Habanero at corner today too? Or they gonna keep him in the slot? Just to get an idea with Rock Ya-Sin, got Nate Hobbs, Habanero, and then you got Anthony Avery if Trayvon Mullen doesn't play, just to see what you got. Do they got Abram out there playing in the box again? I think that's a very good spot for Abram. That's a very good spot for Abram, and I've been saying that. And no, I don't think it's having him play safety and putting him in the box. I think they got him at linebacker. Because if you look at some of the coverages that they were running on defense, he was at that linebacker. He played linebacker on the blitzes and all that shit. So pay attention. We got to pay attention to all this. Like I said, tonight is the Dirty Lunatic Show. And, hey, we can talk about some of the game on that show. It's comedy, it's humor, but we will talk football as well. You know what I mean? So pull up tonight, 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern, right here on Raiders Allegiance. It's the Dirty Lunatic Show. You know what we do, man. We bringing all kind of different angles with this Raider Nation shit. You know what I mean? Keep you guys entertained and informed. Like I always say, entertained and informed. That's all we want to do. But yes, man, there's a lot of shit to pay attention to. I can't wait. And who else? Who else are you guys excited to look at? I know the defensive tackles. Sean Johnson brought that up. The defensive tackles as well. The defensive ends. We got 5 defensive ends. Okay, so let's post this up. Hey, thank you, Sean, for giving us this info, man. Give us something to go ahead and dive in a little deep on for today's game. 5 defensive ends, 53-man roster. This is your prediction. Left defensive end 1, Chandler Jones. 2 is Jordan Jenkins. Now, see, whoever asked, do we still have 84 or 85? We have 85 because of Jordan Jenkins that we got from the the Houston Texans. He was released and we grabbed him. So that's one guy. That's why we're at 85 now. So yes, indeed. Who else? Oh, so they got Cleveland Farrell at defensive end 3, left side. Right defensive end 1 will be Max Crosby, correct. Right defensive end 2 will be Malcolm Kuntz, correct. I believe that. You know what I mean? So that's another thing to pay attention to. Especially if Chandler Jones and Max Crosby don't play, then we can keep our eye on Jenkins. We can see what Jenkins has to bring to the table. There was a couple of years that he was solid with like 8 sacks. 2019 or 2019, 2020, I think was 2 of his best years. Kuntz, of course. I love Kuntz. I think Kuntz is the next in line. So whenever Chandler Jones decides to hang it up, I think Kuntz is the next guy to fill that void. I really, truly believe that. So that is a good position set to go ahead and pay attention to in today's game as well. Defensive end. So far, this is what we're looking at. Defensive end, good battles. Defensive tackle, good battles. Right tackle, offensive tackle, good battle. Wide receiver number 2, good battle. Corner, good battle. We got some battles, y'all. It's been a lot of people. I like this competition because it's going to bring out the best. But when was the last time that our depth on this team allowed us to have that many battles in camp that was worthy of watching? Like, man, and we don't know who's going to win it. There's people that we pushed for, but none of us know who's going to win that shit. That's the crazy shit. We're so deep that we're actually watching the competition in all like, okay, who's going to win it? I want such and such to get it. I think such and such is going to get it. But shit, we don't know. Nobody thought DeMarcus Robinson was going to get cut. You know what I mean? Or Tyree Gillespie get traded. We ain't seeing this shit. And there's got to be more coming. And especially after that New England preseason game where you got to cut down from 80 to 53. That's a lot of decisions you're going to have to make. And you're going to have to live with it. You know what I mean? You're going to have to live with that decision. Don't make a cut and be like, oh, we messed up. Because another team is going to swoop in and grab whoever has value that we let go. They're going to get grabbed. You know what I mean? Hey, DeMarcus Robinson, he wasn't out there for that long. He got a new team. The Baltimore Ravens swooped in and got him. That just lets you know right there. They are not bullshitting. These teams are looking to get better by any means possible. For real. That's Hobbs' new name. Habanero. Nate Hobbs Habanero. Hey, Ray Love, we came up with that on this channel. We talked about we need to give him a name, a nickname. And since he fire, man, when he out there playing, boy, that boy be on fire. Hey, Nate Habanero. That's what it's called. And Raiders Allegiance, everybody in the chat, we came to an agreement. Nate Habanero is his nickname. Nate Habanero is his nickname. Yes, indeed. There, Van City, there, keep that shit going. Nate Habanero. For real. That's his name, Ray Love. Hey, let's see. Jordan Jenkins is Kyle Fackrell's replacement. Yeah. Hopefully he ain't Frackwell. Well, Frackwell, he got injured, right? IR. Yeah, hopefully he ain't Frackwell. We don't need no more IR applicants. You know what I mean? For real. Fuck all that, man. Yeah, a lot of people's on the chopping block. Like I said, this week, 5 people only got to worry. Only 5 people got to worry after this game today. But next week, Are you fucking serious? You serious? 27 motherfuckers got a wonder? 27. So, and there's still an opportunity of us trading for somebody or trading away somebody. So when you trade away somebody, you got to fill that void. And who do you fill it with? Man, here we go. We only got 2 games left. 2 games left. Very important games, if I do say so, when it comes to the competition as well as to the cuts. Put your neck on the chopping block, because I'm telling you, you about to run around with your head cut off because somebody is getting the axe. And I bet you it's going to be a couple of people nobody's seen coming. It's got to be. It's always like that. We didn't see fucking DeMarcus Robinson. We didn't see Gillespie getting traded. We didn't see none of that shit coming to fruition as happening with this Raider team. That's the crazy shit, though. You know what I mean? Hey, Michael, you off for 2 weeks? Oh, you lucky guy, you. Hey, for real. Damn. Oh, yeah, you just gonna sit back with your feet propped up? Because tonight, we play Saturday. Next week is Friday. I'm trying to get to that game Friday, too, man. I'm trying to get to that game because, like I said, that's going to be a very, very important preseason game. And don't forget, we scrimmage these guys this week. New England and Raiders have a joint practice. They're scrimmaging. So, you know, a couple of Patriots are going to get knocked out. So that should make the news. A couple of them going to swallow their tongue. You know what I mean? Hey, this is going to be that week. Koontz is going to be a monster for us this season. I believe so. And what's going to help him is the fact that our rotation. You figure with Chandler Jones and Max Crosby just coming and coming and coming. No pause. Coming and coming and coming. C-O-M-I-N-G, not C-U-M. Coming and coming and coming. That's going to wear out these offensive linemen. Just to have to deal with a motherfucker with a motor like that, and then you bring in a fresh Koontz. Good luck. For real. You know what we're gonna be doing? We're gonna be out there. Hey, matter of fact, man. I'm so juiced for the game. Let's go, man. Let's slap this shit.
No, I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, all you ever heard about my lips. I was twitching, I wasn't breaking when Brady was winning chips. Went to LA, then to Oakland, and now we up on the strip. Dancing with the nation every time we get to 6. 3rd and 13 used to run the ball. Now we got 100, so we changing the code. Tatted on my body, ain't no taking it off. When the Raiders on the TV, we ain't taking the code. When the Raiders on the TV, we ain't taking the code. And let's stay with the nation, ain't no faking involved. All that internal hating, we be shaking it off. Cause we know they just came around Jacobs and Carr. Who you thought I've been rocking for? Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know.
Look, I'm 34 like Bo Jackson. I'm a Raider. Long live John Madden. We left Oakland. Now we with the Sinners. For Al Davis, we got unfinished business. Look, just win, baby. Defense ain't giving up an inch lately. The offense in clutch. We about to up the scope. And D-Car ain't stopping till we reach the boat.
Who you thought I've been rocking for? Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know.
Forrest Fumbles is gonna be a defense. We had 6 last year. You know what I mean? Forced fumbles lead to an opportunity of getting that ball back on a short field to this high-powered offense that we have. And I know that's what they want to do. That's what Patrick Graham's whole thing is. Get the ball back to that offense. Man, if our offense is not top 5 this season, I'm not going to eat this hat, but I'm going to tell you what. I'll eat some crow. I believe this team, this offense will be top 5. And if you got a top 5 offense, you get them the ball by all means necessary. Whether it's interception, strip fumble, forced fumble, all that. You force a turnover. Give them a short field. Fuck them 3 and outs and then punt the ball. Fuck no. Not why let them punt when we can take the ball away from where they're at on third down, second down, first down, wherever we get the ball on. You know what I mean? It makes more sense. I believe that. It's like shit. If you got an offense like ours, get them the ball back. Fuck getting a 3 and out. Get a 2 and a fumble or a 1 and an interception. Give them a short field and let's run the score the fuck up, and then we can go to our running backs by committee and just run it down their throat the rest of the game and don't have to worry about a situation like 2016 with Carr in the game versus Indianapolis while we got a 3-score lead on their ass and this motherfucker dropping back to throw a pass and we up by 3 scores. I didn't mind him being in the game, but damn it, hand that motherfucking ball off, eat that clock, and let's go home. Del Rio want to try to, come on, man, let's run the score up early. Let's just, and then give it to these running backs. The running backs we got, they about to stuff the fuck out of motherfuckers with this ball down the throat. I'm telling you. Once these motherfuckers get done, they gonna be like, I don't want to play him again. I don't want to play the Raiders again, man. Fuck that. Okay. I got you, Ray Love. I thought you were saying just have Chandler back up Crosby. I'm like, no. Okay, I got you. My bad. Now who's gonna be returning punts? You got options. See, another receiver that we gotta pay attention to. DJ Turner, special teams, wide receiver too, though. Yes, indeed. Tyron Johnson, do they use him with his speed, or do they strictly just keep him at wide receiver? That's another thing to pay attention to. I don't want Renfro doing it. Can't risk Renfro. If we got other guys that is fully capable of doing special teams, punt and kickoff return, we rock with them. Yes, indeed. Let's see what these guys can do. That's all. That's why they got that. Bam. That's why they got to get out there. They have to get out there to show and prove. And we got talent. We got talent at those spots too. Yes, DJ Turner for real. DJ Turner, boy, hey, he's surprised. Oh, don't forget the running back also though, right? Hold on, I had all this shit written down. Special teams. Who did I say? Fucking, no, DJ Turner was the Brittany Brown. Austin Walter. Don't forget Austin Walter too, though. Last week? Last week he did a kickoff return. He had 1 for 27 yards. Yes, indeed. Don't forget about Austin Walter. That's the other running back. Maybe he gets the burner today just to see what kind of load he can handle, how durable he is. You know what I mean? That might be what if he get out there and beast on it, boy, that's we got a group. It's gonna be hard. How many running backs do we keep? I think the receivers we have on the team now, I think there'll probably be one cut. I keep forgetting dude's name. What's the undrafted wide receiver we got out of Ball State? I keep fucking forgetting his name. The fuck, man? I know I'm getting older, but I ain't ready to get old. Shit. If you put 100 on the winning 9 or more games, 100 on winning AFC West, Division 100, and 100 on winning AFC Conference, and 100 on winning. Fuck, I gotta sell some semen to get that much money. Boy, that 400 and pay out is 6,800. Shit, I want 68,000. How we do that? Up in the ante. Nah, let me quit. Like, at 1,000. Shit. I ain't you don't have to empty my balls going to the sperm bank. Hey, I'm going to the sperm bank and the blood bank talking about, hey, I got some blood and some semen. You think I can get like about $500 so I can go put it down on the Raiders? And then, oh shit. Yes indeed. Let me quit, man. I'll be tripping. Yes, DJ Turner has returned kicks. DJ Turner, the last game. Was it the last game? No, it wasn't DJ Turner, huh? It was Darius Phillips. Darius Phillips did punt return. Yes, he did. Yep, Darius Phillips. He had 2 kickoff returns for 33 yards. But why not try DJ Turner? He's doing every fucking thing else. Fuck it. You might see that today. That's what I said. That's what preseason is for. Put these guys out and see what they do. Different opportunities, different groups. You know what I mean? 1s, 2s, 3s, whatever you want to do. Let them show you what they can do amongst better talent when you play against Miami. You know what I mean? So yes, indeed. Brando, what is the deal, man? Hey, thank you for pulling up, man. Good morning to you. Hey, thank you for pulling up, man. It's a pleasure. Yeah, we're just talking about today's game. The battles. There's a shitload of battles to pay attention to today. Hey, we're talking about that shit now. It's like, man, get your motherfucking, and I bought some popcorn too. Get your popcorn ready. Get it ready. We all in. We all in. It's win or nothing. That's why I said, man, fuck just winning one playoff game. We trying to AFC championship or bust. That's how I'm looking at it. You don't have to make the Super Bowl this year. Just get to the AFC championship. Get that stepping stone so next year that hunger of you missing that game just by one fucking game got you so hungry that when y'all come in the season next season, you might have the opportunity of going undefeated. I said it. I said it because this team will be a lot better next year. With the draft picks we have and 1 year under everybody's belt in this system, both offensively and defensively, this team, come on now, let's keep it 100. We expect this team to go 12-5 this year. 12-5 with everybody in first-time system. Brand new head coaches. But we expect them to go 12-5, and so does a lot of people. I watched on ESPN, and they're going through during the schedule who they're going to win, who they're going to lose to. They're saying 12-5 as well. So you mean to tell me that we can't have a 5-game correction between this year and next year with a whole lot more of draft picks as well as being a destination for top-tier free agents? Keep your eye on that shit. Hey, and y'all going to be like, man, Lunatic was right. He was right. He said we did have him. If we go undefeated, well, I'm gonna be like, hey, I told y'all. It's hard to do it. I know it's hard to do it, especially with them adding us another game and the playoffs. I understand that. But only a team that's fucking loaded can do that shit. Remember New England did it and lost in the Super Bowl? But you remember they did it with Randy Moss. They gave Tom Brady Randy Moss. Well, we got Devontae Adams. We got Devontae Adams, who's just as capable as putting up those same numbers that Randy Moss has. Just as capable. And he's not out of his prime. He is in his prime. You know what I mean? So the opportunity is there. Can they do it? I'm just having fun with it. I'm saying shit, they could. If they make the right moves after the season, shit, who knows? They might win it all this year. That's what we're here for. We're here for that shit. You know what I mean? That's why we're here for that shit, man. We're here to go for the Super Bowl. We're not here just to make the playoffs and win one game. We're here for the fucking whole kit and caboodle. You know what I mean? We want the whole fucking thing. We're greedy. And once they get the taste of that trophy once, it don't stop. It becomes an addiction. Because now you know what it takes to win it. That's the whole key. If you ever notice the teams that lose the Super Bowl, when's the next time you hear from them making the Super Bowl again? Sometimes it's a gut punch. You know what I mean? Because the winning team looks at, okay, we know how hard we had to work to get here to win the trophy. The losing team is, man, we put in all that fucking work for nothing. We done bust our ass for what? And it kind of, now you start playing psychological games with yourself, like, psyching yourself out, like, man, now we got to go back and do that shit all over again. We got to put in that same work all over again. Hey, some teams think like that. But, hey, to win the Super Bowl, it gives you that fucking, you get greedy, you get hungry for it, like, I want more. And that's what I want this team to have. A team that's loaded, to have that kind of mentality, like, I want more. That's scary. When you got top elite talent on your team and they win a championship and they got that taste in their mouth of blood, that's like a shark, man. Hey, once a shark get a taste of blood, it's over. You ain't got a fuck. Yeah, you about to get devoured. You know what I mean? You about to get devoured. Might even get swallowed whole. That's what I want this team to have. That kind of that feeling, that taste, that urgency. Like get a taste of even if it's on a fluke this year, we win the Super Bowl. Just get that taste. Get that taste. Because I'm telling you, that's going to have a new focus for you. Now you're focusing on having that experience and having that feeling again. The trophy, yeah, that's the thing you're after. But it's more than. But what takes you to the trophy is the thing that you get addicted to, that adrenaline rush. You know what I mean? Being in the Super Bowl, going through that experience, knowing you have the talent around you to win that shit, and more than once. Man, hey, I know y'all getting juiced about this shit, man. Because I am. I'm trying to hold this shit in. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm going to shit or bust a nut. I'm so like, you know what I mean? Let me quit, man. Hey, shout out to everybody out there, man. We all know the Super Bowl is in Vegas. And yes. Now imagine this. Hey, Sean, like you saying, we're in Super Bowl 2024. Home Super Bowl game. Be epic. Yes. Not just that, though. Say we win this year. You get to go ahead and defend the title at home. Can you imagine the Super Bowl here in Vegas at Allegiant Stadium? The Raiders are in it, and then the clock hits 0 and the Raiders win. Do you know everybody in that fucking stadium is about to filter out and go straight to the strip? Because I'm going to be one. I may not be at the Super Bowl, but I'm going to be out that motherfucking strip. I'm not going to work on Super Bowl Sunday next year. Fuck this year either if we win. If we get there, I'm not. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. I'll find another job selling fucking magazines or some shit. You know what I mean? Give a fuck, man. That's man, if the Raiders get the Super Bowl at home in 2024, they just empty out the whole stadium after the game and just go straight to the strip, it's a wrap, because that's the walkway. When you come out of Allegiant Stadium, they shut down Hacienda Bridge. There's a bridge that goes over the freeway. They shut that down. That's all foot traffic. And that foot traffic goes Hacienda straight to Las Vegas Boulevard, right between the Luxor and fucking Mandalay Bay. And you come right out to the fucking strip. Motherfuckers about to bust a left when they come out that bitch and go straight down, and man, we getting beer, we getting drinks, we out there. Hey, it's going down. Let that shit happen. I'm going live from the strip after the Super Bowl. Yes, indeed. And all you guys are invited. You know what I mean? Shit. Yeah, it's in Arizona this year. Right next door. Yup. But they'll be playing on a surface that's similar. They'll be playing indoors on a field that rolls in and out. You know what I mean? So, I mean, shit. Damn, dude, that'll be so dope. I hope we play Tampa Bay in the Super Bowl. Before I want another shot at Brady, and that'll be an epic ass storyline. Multiple ways. For one, you got the Raiders playing Tampa Bay, who the last time we was in the Super Bowl, we lost to, and Gruden was there, 2002. That's one dynamic of that. The next dynamic is Brady going up against McDaniels and Ziegler and them that he had in New England winning all those Super Bowls. There's so many dynamics in this shit. It's gotta be. I'm telling you, the football gods gotta make a Raider Tampa Bay Super Bowl. They have to. They have to. It's gotta be written. It's gotta be written to work out that way. That is the best storyline you could come up with ever. Oh, it's the anniversary of that fucking game. 20 years ago was that Super Bowl. Here I'm thinking about the Pittsburgh game and the Tucker game anniversaries this year. I think that was 2001. So 2022, 21 years ago. The Immaculate Reception with Pittsburgh was 50 years ago. And then if we face Tampa Bay in the fucking Super Bowl, that's exactly 20 years ago, 2002. Oh, come on, bruh. You mean we get to take care of the Tuck rule, losing to Tampa Bay, all in the fucking same Super Bowl? Come on, man. You cannot write a perfect story, a better story than that. You can't. It's lined up for us this year, y'all. Hey, it's lined up for us. It's got to be in the cards. It's got to be in the cards for that shit to happen. That's the most epic ass storyline in Super Bowl history. Super Bowl history. Can you imagine we get to right every wrong that this organization had faced in the last 50 years? The Immaculate Reception, we got robbed. Tampa Bay, that Super Bowl. We didn't get robbed, but that was, come on now. I don't even think we got to get a week off. I think they jumped out of the AFC Championship into the Super Bowl a week later. I think that was the only year they ever did that shit in San Diego. Bear Robbins goes over to Tijuana, gets drunk, and doesn't show up. Callahan changes the whole concept or the whole play book, not the playbook, but changed what they were supposed to be doing. Went away from their strength to a weakness is what they did. And I remember Tim Brown and them was pissed. What was the other thing? Then you going up against fucking Gruden, who you kept the same playbook and the same scripted plays, which Gruden knew what it was and told his team, don't bite on Gannon's pump fake, and this is what they're going to do. Because Lynch was on the sideline talking about, oh, that's exactly what we did, what they said they was going to do in practice. Come on now. You played right into their hands. Right into their hands. How else you give up 3 pick sixes in the Super Bowl? So we get the right 3 wrongs. Let me make sure that's 3. No, 4. 3. The Immaculate Reception, 1972. That was in the playoffs. That was bullshit. The Tuck Rule, 2001. That was bullshit because we would have went on to face Pittsburgh that year to get to the Super Bowl in the AFC Championship. And then the Tampa Bay Super Bowl in 2002. Damn, we get to fix some shit, y'all, on the way to the. That means that if we win the Super Bowl this year, that Super Bowl would mean so much more to this organization than any other trophy, any other time. To be able to right your wrongs that this organization had the meat within the last 50 years, from 72 to now, I mean, it's set up for a perfect ending or a happy ending. It's set up for a happy ending. I'm going to the crap table. That's why I'm doing this. It's set up for a happy ending for this fucking franchise, dude. We've been through so much doom and gloom. Come on, bruh. Come on now. We gotta win for losing. We gotta win for losing. As many losses we done took in some fucked up scenarios, the football guys gotta be like, it's their time. Here, give it to them. Matter of fact, let them go back to back. Then they can take a break off and then come back and get another one. 3 Super Bowls in 4 years. Why not? Let's go. Let's go. We got opportunities to fix some of these wrongs that happened to us, man. So, yes, indeed. Well, y'all, it's almost 7 o'clock. I'm about to shut it down and get some shut-eye. What time I get up? Because I do want to watch the Anthony Joshua and Usyk 2 fight, which should be about noon. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I got to make sure again because I don't want to miss that one. But then I don't want to miss the early prelims of UFC at 3 o'clock. And I definitely ain't missing the motherfucking Raider game at 4. 4. Not 4. 4. 4 o'clock Pacific time. 4 o'clock Pacific is the Miami Dolphins getting the shit beat out of them by the Las Vegas Raiders. You know what I mean? But hey, shout out to everybody out there, man. It is a pleasure to spend this morning with you. That whole Super Bowl scenario was wild. Hey, for real. It really is the perfect story. Hey, for real, if you think about it, you get to go through the season knocking out all the shit that was done to you wrong. Immaculate reception, tuck rule. And then if you make it to the Super Bowl against them motherfuckers in Tampa, I swear I want Tampa Bay. I want them in the Super Bowl bad. If we make it to the Super Bowl this year, let it be against Tampa Bay. You know what I mean? And let's get that revenge on their ass. Come on now. That's a perfect story. Especially for Raider Nation. That's a perfect fucking happy ending. You get to that's a perfect Deshaun Watson ending. You know that? A perfect Watson ending. Not forcefully, but a perfect Deshaun Watson ending is exactly what this would be. I'm telling you, motherfucker. We won the Super Bowl. You know, you make the ugliest ass face. Yeah, I know what you're doing. Hey, but shout out to everybody watching. If this is your first time here, please subscribe. Hit the like button. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified of all the content I release, even breaking news. Also, here's all my social media contacts right here down at the bottom. Feel free to go ahead and add me. I'll add you back. You know what I mean? Ad for an ad on Twitter. You know what I mean? On Instagram. Shit, I'm on Twitch. Get at me on Twitch if you on there. You know what I mean? Do all that shit, man. We riding together, man. It's one nation. So like I say, without you, there's no me. Without us, there's no nation. There's only one nation. The motherfucking Raider Nation. You got that right. There ain't no other nation. So with that being said, man, enjoy your Saturday morning. Be prepared for the game. Come tune in here tonight at 11 p.m. Pacific, 2 a.m. Eastern. We will be having the Dirty Lunatic Show, episode 2. Come through. We'll talk some football as well, about the game, what we like, we didn't like, but we're going to have some comedy for you. Some good Raider-infused comedy. So go ahead and pull on up, hang out with us, man, and man, enjoy your day. May you and your family be blessed. It's always a blessing to have you guys here with me, like I say, all the time. Y'all could be doing something else. Y'all could be rubbing one out. Y'all could be, I don't know, picking boogers. Y'all might find that more appealing than me. But that you're here, I appreciate you guys. I always will. I always hold you guys in high regard and got the most respect for y'all. Man, for real. The nation, hey, we rocking, and we about to slap some ass. The Dolphins got ass? The Dolphins got ass? No? Then what we slap? If they ain't got ass, what do we slap on the Dolphins? They tail? They fin? Okay, we're gonna slap some tail of the Dolphins today and talk about it tonight. So with that being said, man, you guys enjoy your day, man, and I will get at you guys tonight. Dirty Lunatic Show, episode 2. Be there, be square. See you guys later. Enjoy. I'm Lunatic Raider. I'm out.
You ever dance with the devil in the pale moonlight? I always ask that of all my prey. I just like the sound of it.
How about it, you creep, you lunatic?